Hi.
You were waiting for me to say something.
Well, somebody's got to say something.
Sorry, I just thought, I wonder how long we could make it last
Oh, well,
if I just was quiet.
Okay.
No,
I didn't know that was the game plan.
Today,
Hey.
I'm Shaman.
Hey, I'm Yolanda.
Yeah, my lovely wife, Yolanda.
Yes, we are the Connected Relationship. Hey, guys. Hey, guys watching.
And today we wanted to talk a little bit about physical touch.
So, what I'm going to say is that, we started dating when we were 16 years old.
There was a lot of physical touch.
There's, teenagers got the hormones going. I think that in some cases there's all those school rules against PDA, the public display of affection and stuff, and you're scooting right along the edge of those.
Okay.
Right?
I don't believe in those rules, but whatever.
I know you don't. I know you don't. Some of us are rule followers. Some of us are. But what happens is over time, hey, Erica, it's good to see you. Over time, all of the hormones, all of that touching,
right,
kind of goes by the wayside.
Kind of wears thin a little bit.
And then, over time, what I've noticed in our relationship is that, there's that point that you look up and you're at separate ends of the couch,
right.
Watching TV, and, you're doing good if you get a kiss,
right,
goodbye, and a kiss hello or whatever.
Right.
Coming and going. It just kind of, everything kind of falls by the wayside.
Right.
As far as physical touch.
But physical touch is very important.
And it's important. And then it's sometimes the only time you touch each other is to have sex.
Right.
If sex is important, that's an important touch.
But that's not necessarily what we're talking about today.
It's not the only touch, right? So we're talking about connecting touch,
right.
The way that you used to hold hands together, the way that you used to put your arms around each other.
Right.
The way that you used to curl up, on the couch next to each other and watch TV.
Right. And that's all a form of communication.
Yeah, it's a form of connection.
Right, that's it. That's really the best way to put it. It's a form of connection.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to connect to somebody, touch them. Right.
Yeah.
Hug and kiss and just put your arms around each other and be in close proximity to each other and all those things. It doesn't even have to be like some big ordeal.
No. It takes some intention though, and I think that is a key piece to any connected relationship is to be intentional about things, right? To make those observations of oh wow, this touch, this way of touching, holding hands, whatever, this has always been a way that we've connected, and that's missing now.
Right.
And so how can we create some intentionality about putting that into place? And I will say, especially during COVID.
Right, because I think right now everybody's just so... we're all pulling ourselves so tight and winding ourselves so tight and putting these walls all around us, right?
Well, and I think for a lot of us, there are, those are some of the other areas in our lives that we would get physical touch, hugs from friends or
other family members, extended family,
even massage and things like that.
Right.
And those pieces are missing for us, and in the same vein, our nervous systems are dysregulated, and we need that calming touch more than ever.
Right. I would agree, yeah.
Good.
Well, apparently I would agree because we were talking about it today. I was like, wow, that's really good.
I'm glad we're on the same page about this. So, and I think part of it too, what I've noticed for myself, so one, it's a love language thing. One way that we experience love is through physical touch. And I've found for myself, over the years, that's become more of a primary love language than it had been in the past.
Right.
And I think too, being vulnerable enough to ask for that.
Yeah, we don't ask for that a lot, right? We don't stop and be like, hey, I just need a hug.
Yeah.
Or hey, scoot up beside me and let's watch this thing on Netflix together.
Or hey, can you cuddle with me in the bed for a few minutes before we get out today? Which is what happened.
You're gonna use that against me.
No, it's not against you. It's one of the reasons that I thought this would be a good conversation to have, right? Because that was my recognition of wow, I'm really needing this, and I don't want to, like, it's vulnerable to ask for it. You know, even in our relationship, when we've been together for 30 years, it's still vulnerable to ask for what we need.
Right.
But if that's going to set us up for success and, you know, allow us to connect in these deeper ways, then...
Yeah, and as far as connection goes, like that physical touch can go, it can kind of cross like verbal boundaries and all kinds of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes words don't need to be said. It's, you know, a hand on the leg, just our arms
just
touching.
Touch. I was just going to say, I always feel like things are okay as long as we can touch.
Yeah.
Like right now our arms are touching, and that like...
It's funny because when we have gone live in the past for Harper Therapy, we had a couch that we would sit in. I miss the couch. We got to figure out something because we've got these chairs which are great, but it's harder to touch. So,
well, you know, we could just go in another.
We could go in the other room where there is actually the couch.
Right.
But you know, then we wouldn't be able to have this conversation.
Okay.
So, here's the assignment.
Touch each other.
Touch each other. Not like that. Not like that. No. Yeah, be intentional.
Right. Be intentional about
Be intentional about touching your partner, and be intentional about intentional about asking for the touch.
Right. Right. Because it's okay to ask for that.
Yeah. It is. It is. It's part of being connected.
Right.
All right, friends.
Bye. High five. Bye. And you said high five. We are not on the same sheet of music today. All right, guys.
At least
thanks
we're
a lot.
connected this way.
Yes, we are.
All right. Have a good one, guys.